We figured it out. I'm not car inclined. Declined? Inclined.
Inclined.
Inclined?
Declined?
I know what I'm doing. Today we're gonna attempt to lower my car. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Alright. So I kinda came sort of prepared. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and you know how that goes. But I have all torque specs and some tips from other people who I've watched do this. An hour tops.
Our tops.
Hour tops.
As he always says.
I have 4 extra batteries, by the way, so if that thing starts dying. The thing I'm worried about is running out of space.
Yeah.
Memory space. I'm already lowering the car. It doesn't even have 500 miles on it yet.
It's not focusing on shit. There you go.
But yeah, I couldn't wait to get it lowered. So that way I can get the coilovers in there, and then and get better fitment with my wheels, which I'm gonna buy next. Because we want to go 18 by 9.5 with a 38 offset. So we're also gonna need like lower control arms and toe arms and other shit, you know, that I need to do more research on. But hopefully this will be the first step to getting there, because I don't want this car to be stalking.
Packing peanuts!
And they package this thing nice. You know, these look like they're a lot smaller in the videos. So this is the rear. This is the first rear. And this is the second rear. Does it have like left or yeah, right? No, that's not what that means. Does it matter which side goes on which side?
We already reached our first obstacle.
Alright, so the fronts do tell you. So this is front left. It's got an L over here. But I think the rears doesn't matter. Here's hoping it doesn't, and which one goes on which side, but the fronts tell you.
You look super confident. You look super confident in your abilities. Do you want to call for assistance?
It's gotta be. There's like a round thing with a jack. We figured it out. I'm not car inclined. Declined? Inclined.
Inclined. Declined?
I know what I'm doing.
Insert clip here of you consulting YouTube.
Huh?
Insert clip here of you consulting YouTube on how to jack up the car. Consulting YouTube on how to jack up a car.
This isn't going in the video.
Yes, it is.
Do this properly. Now the fun part. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, where's my PC? Move and link first. This thing is hella stuck on there.
Only took an hour and a half. Woo.
Did it take an hour and a half?
It's like 10:30.
Alright. And
It's 10:43.
the first strut is out. I think I know what I'm doing. Alright. So these came with sway bar end links. I have no idea how to put these on, but I watched one guy in a video said to just match them to the others lengthwise and then I can adjust them later, so that's what we're gonna do. These are already preset from factory. I need to adjust these to adjust my ride height. No idea how we're gonna do it. Seen a few people do different numbers, like 3 inches to 2.5 inches. I think we're gonna go with 3 to be safe, and then if we want to lower it, we'll do more. I got them both evenly measured out from the top of the strut down to here is about 14 inches. From here to here, 2.5 inches.
What's the difference between that and the one you already have?
No idea. It came with them, so why not use them?
Progress.
This stock suspension is so much more massive than these. It's actually kind of ridiculous. But we are done. The front, I just have to torque down everything to spec. We're officially done with the front, and we start the journey with the rear, which I feel like is going to be harder, but this wasn't too bad.
4 hours later. 3 hours later.
I got it done. I've never worked on a car a day in my fucking life. I've never even taken a tire off. And I put suspension. So, yeah. Old fancy digital torque wrench.
So that's how a torque wrench works.
So we officially did it. I turned that 4-finger gap into a 2-finger gap. And it looks so much better. But I'm going to take a break for today because I'm exhausted. How long have we been doing this?
3-4 hours.
4 hours? I'm gonna take a break for today. We're gonna do the rear suspension probably tomorrow. I would call this a success so far. Alright, so we finished up the front. We got it, I'd say about 2 inches lower. I think it looks fantastic. But I am tired. I've been at it for 4 hours. I'm gonna call it a day because it's also getting freezing. Super windy. It's freezing out here and I just can't take it anymore. I'm so cold. I'm gonna call it a day and I'm going to finish up the rear suspension tomorrow. I'm also exhausted because I work Graves, so I went to work at 12 a.m., got out of work at 8 a.m., and I've been working on this since I got out of work, and it is, I have no idea, I think it's like 4 o'clock. But I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow, get that rear dropped, get it all even, go from there. We just got back to our house after fixing the front suspension, and it just started snowing. I don't know if you can see this. We live in Vegas. It's fucking snowing. Oh, you can see it in our hair. It's freezing out here. I was working on this car in the freezing fucking cold. So it is day 2. Got to do the rear suspension, and apparently it is snowing again. So this should be fun. Nice and cold. I don't know if you can see it, but it is definitely snowing again. It's not bad. Like, it's pretty much melting as soon as it hits the ground of the car, but it's still pretty fucking cold out here. I'm gonna go ahead and set these up real quick, get them to the same height as the fronts. So whenever we start, these are just good to go. So the rears were so much easier to do. We already got both sides off. Took me less than an hour. About to get the stock suspension out, so we can put the other ones back in. See how hard it is to put back in. But right now, let's get these out of here. Needed my beautiful girlfriend's existence. I need your existence in my life. Assistance. So this doesn't just like, you know, fall to the ground when I take it out.
Oh, is that why I'm here?
Yeah. Now we gotta put in, I gotta take that one out. Put those on, I'm gonna shove this up in there. I'm used to this part. Would you like to learn this time and go hold the suspension while I unscrew it for you?
No.
Why?
I will unscrew. Because I am useful.
I know that you're gonna go hold the bottom this time.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
What would I do without her?
Hehehe.
Drink time.
Cucumber lime Gatorade. Disgusting. Got it.
I successfully put in all 4 coilovers. Reinstall them. For the first time working on a car for myself, this has been a success. I haven't run into too much problems. I don't know what you would rank this difficulty as, but success. Just a cheap torque wrench that I bought at AutoZone because the other one we were using that was her brother's was a little too big for certain parts and I got scared. It'd be too big for this trunk area, so I got this real quick. Oh, I see, okay. That makes sense. That's cool. good. Okay, time to move on to the last section of this. We're almost done. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. Alright, so we're all done installing the rears now. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this thing and see what the final results look like. So we have achieved lowering the car. Somehow I managed to do it, and I think it looks fucking fantastic. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I'm happy with the results. I got it about 2 fingers worth right here. I can actually fit exactly my 2 fingers right here. On the front, barely 2 fingers. On this side, same deal. On the rear back here, same deal. I do think I need to take it in for an alignment now. I'm noticing something crazy. We have a little bit of stance going on here. It's not massive. I think it's just, from what I remember, it naturally happens whenever you lower your car. We got the tiniest bit of stance going on in the front and the rear. I think we need to take it in for an alignment, and definitely the next goal is to get the wheels and tires put on here. I want it to line up with the fender just right, maybe a little bit of poke with the wheel. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna figure that out. We're looking at a few different wheels. I've decided on the color. I haven't decided which wheel I'm gonna go with yet, but that's for a future video. I'm gonna take the car out for a drive and see how it feels. So the first thing I noticed, getting in the car, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now I am sitting on the ground. It's crazy. By the way, I've been borrowing all of my girlfriend's brother's tools to be able to do this. That's why we're over here doing it. But there's like this little back road and there's a roundabout, so we'll go test the roundabout in this. I can already tell you right now the car feels completely different. This is crazy. I hope to God I didn't forget anything. I tightened everything properly and that I did everything perfect. I'm pretty sure I did because I double checked everything. Hope to God the fucking wheel doesn't just fall off while I'm driving down the road, but I think I did everything right. We're definitely gonna need to go get an alignment soon. But so far, the car feels great. But one thing I noticed is I don't feel the bumps as much. Like with the stock suspension, I felt every little dip and bump. And it honestly made it not that fun to drive. But with this, it's not so bad. And these are some bumpy ass roads, let me tell you. These are like unfinished, needs construction roads back over here. Now we're about to come up to this roundabout right now. I'm actually gonna do like a full turn and come back around, head over, back over, because I'm actually gonna wash the car today too because it's an absolute mess. There was 70-mile-per-hour windstorms the last 2 nights. The dust, the sand, and everything from Vegas just completely destroyed this car. So we're gonna go over there and clean it up. Call it a day for today. I have another video coming soon. It's a DIY custom mod that I'm doing. I hope to God I'm able to do it. It looks easy. I'm not saying what it is. You'll see it in the next video. But God, do I hope I can do it. Because it looks easy, but it looks tedious. I'll just say that. All right, here comes the roundabout right now. I'm gonna start from first, go around this and make a sharp turn. I lost you guys. But this feels great, by the way. There you guys are. All right, so the turns feel natural. I don't feel like I have to keep like correcting the turn. The turn is just like smooth and goes with it. Yeah, I really like the suspension. The suspension's great. I mainly did it for the fact of lowering the car, but the bonus of having like better suspension period is great. It feels awesome. And I know it's gonna take time for like the springs to settle, and the car's gonna get even lower, and the springs are probably gonna get even better. But so far, everything feels great, and I am super happy with the results. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't very like informational on how to do it. I was learning as I go. I've never worked on cars before. This is the first project I've ever done on a car, and I can honestly say I feel like it went amazing, like without a hitch. It didn't take too long, and if I'm able to do it, anyone's able to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.